If I take myself back to the late 70s, when I was that very young cook at the Box Tree, inspired by the boys from the Box Tree, they used to tell me stories about the great restaurants of France. And there was one name that stood out. His name was Roger Verger. He had a 3-star Michelin called Les Moulins de Mougins in the south of France. I bought his book called Cuisine of the Sun. I started to read it. I became inspired with Provençal cuisine. Very simple food, but deliciously tasty. Anyway, years later, I interviewed a young man who had done his apprenticeship and served his time with the great Roger Verger. He'd spent 5 years there. I employed him as a chef de partie. And then he was made sous chef. And then he became my head chef. His name was Robert Reed, an extraordinary cook. Great palate, gifted, talented, consistent. For many years he stood by my side. And the truth is, had it not been for Robert, we would never have won our 3 stars in the Michelin. And what he did was introduce me to the south of France, like no one had ever introduced me before. So let's take you now back to the south of France. And the dish I'm going to cook is a very simple ratatouille. So, pan, olive oil, and as you can see, the onions, they've been minced with the garlic. And it's the same principle as always. You must be now getting bored of me. Cook your onion to reduce the water content, to remove the acidity. It's as simple as that. Just spread it across the pan. There we are. You can see the water within the onions. That's all got to go. Because if we don't remove the water, then that acidity and that water stays within the ratatouille. So, while that's reducing down, let's prepare the courgettes. Take off the nose. Cut lengthways in half, and then cut them in half again. And then what we do is we remove the seeds, keep the flesh. There's nothing worse than having a ratatouille which is sloppy and wet. Off with the nose and just dice. Now, off with the tail, off with the nose, and now what we do. A little lemon juice, because what you want is a nice creamy, yellowy aubergine, not grey. Now, we're almost there. One thing you have to do is train yourself to keep the eyes on the job, the ears in the pan. So I knew exactly what was happening, even though I was over there dicing the aubergines and the courgettes. What I can taste is that scent of acidity, but what I can really taste is the sweetness of the onion coming through. And that's the importance of investing a little bit of time. So next, the red peppers and the green peppers have been minced. And then the tomatoes. You can almost guess what I'm going to say. Same procedure. Reduce it down until all the water content has evaporated. Then we have the sweetness of the onions, the garlic, the red pepper, the green pepper, and the tomatoes. There we are. Okay. Next stage. So here we have a surface top fryer. And now what we do is we fry them very quickly. There we are. So we fry the aubergines at 180 in olive oil and arachido oil for about 2 minutes. But the one thing I know that they're all cooked consistently. In a pan, they stew. This way, they're cooked rapidly. and that retains freshness. So now it's time to add the thyme and the bay leaf. So there we are. Put the herbs at the very end so you get the freshness of the herb. Just imagine you're making a pot of tea. You put the tea in the pot, in with the water, allow it to infuse, put it into your cup, little milk, delicious. The second cup is never equally as delicious. Why? Because it's lost its freshness. It's now started to stew. The first cup is always the best cup. And so treat herbs like a cup of tea. Aubergines, drain them well. There we are. Season. So proceed with the courgettes. There we are. So now we add the fresh passata, which we made with the skins of the red peppers, the insides of the tomato. There we are, just work it through, and now we take it down to texture. There we are. You can see it's wet, it's flooded. And by reducing down the passata, it gives it that intensity, but you must reduce it fast to retain the freshness. And always bring it down from the sides, otherwise you'll stain your sauce. Drain and season. So we add our courgettes at the very end when they've cooled, because if they're really red hot and the sauce is hot, they continue to cook, they continue to braise within their own juices. And that's not where we're going. So you can see the sauce, it's now starting to thicken. And once again, through, it's too wet. That tells you it's too wet, just by running that through. So we're not far away now. I'm just pulling the spatula through. I can see the sauce leaking out. So stay with it when you get to this stage. Don't wander off and get another job. It's very easy to be distracted. You must stay focused. Take the bay leaf out. "30 seconds is a lifetime when cooking food. 30 seconds is the difference between it being perfect or it being over-reduced. It's as simple as that. We're almost there. Now, so in with the courgettes and the aubergine. Don't be shy to use your hands. The more you touch food, the more you understand her. Bring it off the heat. Tiny bit of olive oil. Why? 1 for flavour, 2 to slow down the cooking. A bit of salt. Work it through. So now if you watch, when I pull it through, it doesn't leak. So, onto a cold plate to remove the heat. Just spread her out to get the heat out of her. You can make ratatouille finer, and visually it looks really pretty, but it doesn't have the texture. And that's what we're after, the texture. You can refine things too much. It's about the eating. Now I just work it. Get the heat out of it to retain the freshness. Ratio of sauce to courgettes and aubergine has to be perfect. It's got to have that balance of texture and sauce. And there we have it. Provençal cuisine on a plate. Those sunshine flavours of Roger Verger.